gonna talk about.
Say hi, everybody. What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today. Today is Izzy's 2-year birthday.
Yay, Daddy! Yay, Daddy!
So she is overdue for a haircut, so don't judge her. This is my fault. That she looked like this. But this little girl is my sidekick. She's an awesome companion. She's been great. I remember when I had her as a puppy, I was actually a few times that I considered giving her up because I was just so overwhelmed, and it was really hard for me to raise her basically as a little pup. So probably I would have really regretted that, like just knowing how close I am with her right now. She really means a lot to me. Thank God for Idubel, my little buggy. So today's video, guys, what I wanted to talk about, I guess, kind of are some of the struggles. I know you want to say some of the struggles being productive, and some of the struggles being consistent with work for me now versus when I was in active addiction, taking painkillers. I remember Ryan Donnelly, rest in peace, brother. I remember when he posted a video talking about how you could be happy shoveling shit when you're taking painkillers, and that's true. I can definitely relate to that. And I think that's definitely one thing that helped me stay at my government job for so long, because it was just too easy to take some painkillers at work, for work, and you're happy doing anything, you know. Especially like if you're in customer service. Oh my God, that's like I don't want to say win-win or glamorize it, but kind of that's the feeling you get. I mean, other than when you're coming off, which is all the time, it's freaking nightmarish. So, you know, if you're taking pain meds and you have a customer service job, you're happy to talk to angry customers. You don't care. You're happy to talk to anybody, and you'll go to your crappy job that you hate, just because you can pretty much check out. As far as like the negative thoughts, they're gone as soon as those painkillers kick in. So, yeah, I remember I used to have to wake up at like 4 a.m. to go to work, and as soon as I'd head out the door, I'd take my pain meds. By the time I get to work, I was good to go, you know, and then do it again midway through the day. Just insanity, but you know, you'll have the 2 hours of good times, and then you're crashing pretty much the rest of the day, or you're worried about the crash coming. So I remember when I was even working for myself, doing cars, I was so much more productive, you know, because I just wake up first thing in the morning, have my coffee, take some pain meds, and right there you'd be off to the races. You know, I'd have to text people all day long, making offers on cars, or going to the car auction, and it's just so much easier for me. In my experience, it was so much easier to hustle, you know, and to get on your workflow, and you're so much more likable, I guess, as a person you would have to deal with. You know, people like to talk to people that are happy. So when you're happy because you're on pain meds, it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot easier to sell cars, I believe, you know, and you just, something changes in my head, and I just get like my creative, like I could literally like freestyle rap. I know that sounds goofy, but I remember I would like freestyle rap. I could just go on and on and on and like do really good raps, and they made sense. It's just like it unlocks a different like creative side of my brain, to where if I tried doing that sober, like right now, it would sound stupid as hell. And that was always kind of weird to me. I was like, man, I should be a rapper, man. When I'm on pain meds, I really like, I'm not trying to say I'm such a badass because it sounds stupid. Like, to me, like, if I was trying to rap right now, freestyle, it would sound so stupid. And just like thinking about me being a rapper, it just doesn't, I don't even picture that at all. But for some reason that just start going and it would flow really well and I was just much more sharp. So that's kind of random, but yeah, it's definitely, I mean, I was making such good money when I was in my active addiction. So it really wasn't a big deal to me to pay so much money per month for my addiction, because I was making such good money financially because I was just on my game and I was hustling. And so I don't know if that's, I don't know. It just seems like it's much harder now to stay motivated to really push myself all day. And I know that I've struggled with addiction to YouTube over the past over the past years. Sorry, this camera's like fumbling. Let me make sure this is still recording. Sorry guys, I haven't done this for a bit, so a little rusty. All right, still going. So I know, I love you too. So yeah, I was just making so much money, and so it was just nothing for me just to keep the habit going. So now that I've kind of downgraded my income for right now, I almost wonder if it's like a part of me that's kind of just trying to protect myself, because I remember thinking that I was just like, damn, I'm making so much money, you can just do whatever you want. And that was a really crazy experience, to not to spend several $1,000s a month on a habit. And it was nothing because you're making way more than that. That was a really crazy experience to go through. So now my life's much more flatline and regular, and I love that I don't have to always be crashing and always depressed and waiting and breaking the law trying to get illegal substances. I love that I don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. Oh my gosh. And I'm so paranoid about everything as it is. So you can imagine me trying to live that life. So now as it goes, like I have pretty high bills right now, because I have 2 separate places that I'm paying for and utilities times 2. So I have pretty high bills, but I'm able to pay those bills pretty easily with not having to put in a ton of work. So I don't know if it's just me getting older and losing a little bit of motivation that way, or if it's like I don't really need to make a ton of money. I wonder if it's that. But it just kind of sucks because I have such a high potential with my business to be making $10,000, $20,000, $25,000 a month. I can do that. I have the resources to buy the cars, and I know how to do it. I've done cars for so long. It's just it comes easy to me. I just have to put in the time, the work, and the rest will all happen, guaranteed. So sorry, I keep saying okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of wondering if you guys have the similar experience. It seems so much harder for me to be motivated and focused on a long straight path now that I am sober. And I'm just wondering like what you guys have done, or if you have any ideas of things that I can do. My brain is just scattered so much, and it's just really hard for me. If I could diagnose myself, I would literally probably say I have OCD, paranoia, some kind of paranoid shit. I'm always paranoid about everything. And what's the other one called where you always change your mind? Bipolar, I bet you I have that. My mom diagnosed me with... Hey, drop that. No, I know you want to play. She diagnosed me when I was younger with ADHD or whatever that is. That makes sense. Like whenever I read a book, I literally can read a page and not even remember what I just read. Like that soon, my memory does not hold things like that well at all. The only way I can really hold things in as if I do them hands-on and I know how to do them. So yeah, so I'm just kind of struggling to really stay motivated and looking for ideas, what you guys have, you know, to stay motivated while being sober. Because like I said, right now it's such a good opportunity that I have to be really, you know, I don't have a wife or children that I need to take care of. Like, it's just me and my little puppy right now. And that could change, of course. But right now I feel like I should really be pushing and getting focused and buying as many cars as I can. But I just keep getting, it just seems like there's always something that has to be done, or there's a family event, or there's a birthday party, or you have to go to the doctor, or you have to get your dog groomed, or you have to get teeth stuff fixed. It's like my to-do list is so freaking long, and it's just like it's never ending. So I feel like I have a hard time being able to just focus on my business, you know. Somebody a while ago, kind of had this good idea about just setting like block hours. I kind of thought about maybe trying that out, to where certain hours, it's just like, okay, from noon to 4, you just do work stuff and just focus on that and bang that out. That might kind of be a good idea. I should probably like have a to-do list. I feel like that would help me. I know I've been slacking on my meditation the last 3 or 4 days. I haven't done it, so I'm going to do that as soon as I get done making this video. Oh, speaking of that, it's 11:11. Love those numbers. The gates are open. So yeah, there's just kind of my struggles as of right now. As far as Suboxone goes, I'm doing good on 2.5 milligrams. Yeah, and I've taken that dose steadily for, I think it's over 7 days now on my little diary. And so I'm really kind of wanting to just get down to 2 flat, just 1 a.m. and 1 p.m. And I think that will be a sweet spot for me. I think that'll really be good and level, you know, and to where I won't feel it. I won't notice it. I won't feel it. It'll just keep me normal feeling, if you can call it that. So doing good on 2.5 milligrams. Still, it takes me just a little bit in the morning time to be able to use the bathroom, which I don't like that, because it's like wasting time. Because I don't like to take my meds until I use the bathroom, because once you take the meds, you're not going to be able to use the restroom for the rest of the day. As far as going poo goes. So give me some ideas, guys. Tell me if you struggle with this too. Give me some good ideas, because like I said, I'm in such a good spot right now. I really need to get that fire under my butt and get cranking, and I really would like to. So I found out that I'm really kind of screwed and stuck in my lease. They're rip-off artists here, to where if I walked away today, I would pretty much have to pay 4 months of rent, and it's already so damn expensive here. So it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick this crappy place out. I like the house is nice, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna stick it out and take it up the butt with all my expensive rent. And I thought about maybe doing an Airbnb to kind of help with paying some of this place. And I'm going to be buying likely a pretty nice little camper that I could just go stay at. I could park it at my business or something. And when the Airbnb people come here, I could just go there. And then I could also possibly rent out the camper and just kind of do it that way, and just try to constantly have somebody helping. That way it would pay for the rent. It's just like such a waste here. I'm paying so much money and not even using half the space here. So that's kind of today's rant. I hope you guys are all doing great. Joe, if you guys didn't see my last video, Joe Catneil, I can't pronounce his last name, but check out my last video, and I put a link to his channel. He is working on his Suboxone taper and coming down from a very high amount. And so go follow his channel, support him, guys. If you like my content, I'm sure you'll like his. And let's all keep trying to get a little bit better each day and keep pushing forward. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.